Hey, hey, welcome, creative souls and spiritual entrepreneurs. This is your general message for Cancer during the Libra season. Okay, let's get into the reading. I'm gonna pick this one. Okay, this is like the hardest thing to shuffle. All right, let's get it. Okay, y'all. So let's see. Venom. Never stop being a good person. Okay. All right, Cancer. I already know what's going on. I know this is a general reading, but I feel like, so someone took a bite out of you, right? It's like a bite out of Prime. I'm seeing that there's a coin in here too. I don't know. Spirit, let me know what that is if I need to. But I kind of feel like something got the best of you. You got out of character. And you kind of feel like, ugh, because you care a lot, Cancer. You care a lot. But when you're not being seen, when people aren't seeing you for that caring person, right? Sometimes you can either, mistake their intentions. It can get confused with your own intentions and then just get kind of caught up in seeing like, no, but this is what I'm doing here. Like, and it's like, look, everybody's not going to see your intentions. You need to know your intentions first and foremost. And if they don't get it, they don't receive it, that's on them. That's on them. They miss out on that loving, compassionate energy that you give and exude to people, hands down, taking the shirt off your back for people, right? But it's either one, too many people have misjudged your caring heart, right? And turned some things cold for you. And for others, it just may be like a certain person that really like just right into the heart chakra here. And look at this green. And just really, you just kind of was like, I'm tired of this. And just started like flipping tables and stuff, I'm sorry to laugh, but that's kind of just the vibe that I'm getting. This is a general reading. I love to see if the message is true. But yeah, never stop being a good person because of bad people. Now, on your lower level, Cancer, you can throw shade or make fun on people, but when it gets thrown back to you, you can't handle it, right? But at your highest, right? You again, like, you just give that compassion. You see people for who they are, and it's almost like, forgive them, Father, for they do not know. That's Cancer at its highest, right? Because you intuitively are aligned with that energy of love. And when you stop loving yourself, right, things get a little distorted. And again, like I was saying, it's almost like you can't tell which side of the coin you're on. And it's just like, well, what was my intention in the first place? Like, F these intentions. I don't care. Y'all just made me mad. Like, all this above. And then sometimes you start manipulating stuff, and it's just like, didn't have to go there. So, let me see something real quick. Okay, I just want to share this with you. I don't use these that much. This is an intuitive reading, but I'm going to share this with you. If you want to pause, you can, right? But I'm just going to share this. The venom, the poison, the curse, and toxin. So when in light, there is self-realization through suffering. And when in dark, unwillingness to find a solution or forgive. So when you harm another, you harm yourself. Keep in mind, this goes for our earth as well, with cosmic consequences. Oof. Okay. And the spreading of venom is like a chain reaction. When you strike another, it is likely we have ourselves been struck. Break the cycle. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. In the season of Libra, I kind of feel like you are learning the ways of victimhood, right? And how it can turn yourself cold by harping on the situation instead of healing through the situation. And many times, Cancer, you are so compassionate to other people. You give and you give, but you forget to bring the water back to self. You need to give and be that compassionate to self as well. And again, I forget which zodiac sign I was saying this to. Just because you were a victim of something, it's not to discredit what happened, but it is an opportunity to move forward from that and not make your whole life as a victim. You survived what happened and you work through those feelings throughout your whole life or through a phase. But no matter what happened, you have the ability to choose that, you know what, I'm not carrying this story in my heart anymore. You can forgive yourself for whatever low vibrations you have been dwelling in that has been separating yourself from spirit, from love, from joy, from bliss, right? And say, I'm taking my power back and I'm actually going to empower myself by healing through this and rising above whatever happened, because you're celebrating that you are victorious over this. You're still here right now, right? Just because whatever venom got thrown on you in that whack ass energy of whoever victimized you, it doesn't mean that you have to become that person now that is victimized. You actually have risen from that by celebrating that you are still here, kicking it, right? Anytime you fall down, you get back up. Celebrate that you have moved forward. Celebrate that you are still living and you're going to live your life by doing things that make you happy, okay? So never stop being a good person because of some bad person, okay? I'm not trying to discredit what happened. There are some horrible people in this world that throw the venom on others, and it's just a fact of hurt people hurt others, but you don't have to hurt other people. Don't discredit yourself and get out of your true highest character, Cancer, because someone has made you a victim. Choose to be a victor from whatever situation and circumstance and move forward, okay? So let's see where you're walking towards the shadow. Okay, I think that you are on a healing journey, Cancer, right? And you're understanding both sides of this, you know, the light, the dark, and the gray areas in between. I just was saying to Gemini, I believe, that, you know, you don't want your light always casts shadows. But when you kind of don't look at your shadows and they just become skeletons in the closet. And those skeletons in the closet will begin to haunt you if you really don't look at things in the present moment and look at things with truth, honesty, and being open to, again, forgive yourself. You do not have to forgive that person. Forgiving yourself automatically forgives the situation and starts healing that process of what happened in that victimization, right? And really creating a new story of victor, you know, the victorious story of how you overcame that. And you're doing the shadow work, you're understanding, you know, everybody has light and dark, everybody has negative and positive, and there's some things that you may not like, or there's just some things that you just need to see the truth of how you act because of the situation and know that, you know what, I choose to act better for the goodness of my heart and to, you know, balance my heart space, my heart chakra, and really just put that story behind and really start creating a new story out of victory instead of victimization. All right, Cancer. So that's what I have for you in the month of Libra. If you're looking for a personal reading, my list is open. So look at the links below. And I also want to welcome you to my Queen of Wands Club. I have a club where we talk about the spiritual journey of entrepreneurship. I give inspiration. I give stories that I've went through. And I also give tidbits on ways that you can work through your personal development and really start reflecting that in branding yourself. because branding is a development with strategy and identity and things like that. And if you don't know your true self, your full purpose, and aren't learning things as you grow, your business takes heed to that, you know? So that's what I love to help people with. I love for you to join, be amongst like-minded people, you know, kinfolk, creative souls, spiritual entrepreneurs, soul-led path, you know, and raise the vibration, raise the bar, and really start chasing our dreams, really becoming empowered to empower others. All right. So I will see you next time. Much peace and love, Cancer. I'm outie.